Hello everybody, and a very warm welcome. How are you? Good to see you. Thanks for being here. It's Thursday already, can you believe? It is Thursday, just gone midday here in the UK. Welcome to Crafters TV. My name's Ben Moseby. That was good, that wasn't it? Just pushed myself away. Yeah, we've got an exciting day lined up for you. Lots coming up here on a sunny day in the northeast of England. Of course, with it being Thursday, you will know that it is cartload day. Leanne's going to be in for cartload a little bit later on, and it is a price drop extravaganza. So you're going to have the usual brilliant deals on cartload, plus a whole host, I think around about 25 price drops in that show. So basically, loads of great deals at great prices. The prices will then drop, and you will pay that price as long as you shop within the show. Also today, we have got a masterclass. That is going to be your middle show, and it is all things mixed media again. So we've got lots on that show actually. We have got ink pads, we've got sprays, we've got glitter pastes, we have got all sorts of goodies, gilding wax in that show as well. So lots to be thinking about, loads of great goodie bags to be jumping in and grabbing. And actually, with it being a masterclass, a great opportunity for you to ask any questions, to ask for any requests. I might even get my hands dirty myself and have a bit of a play as far as mixed media is concerned. I feel like I'm more au fait with mixed media now, having done a little bit over the past few weeks, you know, gone from beginner to intermediate crafter, but you know, any opportunity to get my hands dirty, I am there. So that will be in the middle show. And then of course, wake up call right now, previewing everything which is coming up right throughout the day. Your opportunity to say hello, ask some questions, get in touch, let us know what you're up to. Yeah, let us know how your Wednesday was. Did you enjoy Ben's Day yesterday? All that kind of chit chat, that's what we need. I hear that it was such a success yesterday, they are already talking about Ben's Day number 3. That's what I've heard, yeah, in the dispatches there. Oh, and also, Molly absolutely loved her lamb chop toy last night as well, in case you didn't see the socials. She was very, very happy with that, and she was still playing with it at about 10 o'clock last night. She did not stop. But we love her for that. Yes, so lots coming up on the show today. It's not just little old me, no, it is my TV wifey the other side of the studio, the lovely Debbie Robinson. I don't know why, because I've been hanging around with you all morning. I've just noticed your lovely dress. Is that a new one?
Newish. Newish, about a couple of months old now.
I like it.
One of those where I love a dress, yeah. I get it in lots of different colours. Oh. So I've got it in like a black with yellow dots, a black with red dots, a red with black, or is it a red with white dots? I just love dresses, and if I love a dress, a certain style, and you guys will get me on this one, if I love something a certain style, then I'll buy it multiples, and it helps that it's a little TT dress, a little bit on the...
TT?
Cheap side. Tickety-tock. Tickety-tock. Yeah, a tickety-tock dress. And nice and affordable is the word I'm looking for. So it helps that I can do things like that. So yeah, but thank you very much. That's very kind of you. Yeah. You're very charming self again, making a girl feel very special. Thank you. Looking forward to today though, can I just tell you? Bit of mixed media later. Oh, I love getting dirty. Down and dirty with the mixed media, and not to be afraid of it. And we're going to try, I've got all sorts. I've got candles, I've got glass, I've got some wooden logs. Oh, logs,
log
slices. Yeah. So I went to the marketing team today and they were like, have you got this? Have you got that? They did. Wow. They had it in their little stash. So I thought, yeah, we'll have a little play, and I'm going to get down and dirty with our lovely Ben as well, because he's going to get his hands dirty into a bit of mixed media. Yeah, you can put your apron on, you'll be fine. Yeah, I got my apron. Yeah, you've got your apron, your pinny. I'll put mine on as well. Yeah. We'll get his pennies on.
We'll just get messy.
Just get messy and have a lot of fun. And do you know what we're going to do? What I love doing? We're doing it all off the cuff. Yes.
So anything could happen.
Anything could happen. And we're going to have a play and a dabble. So yeah, I'm really looking forward to today. And then you've got lovely Leanne later with the cartload. Going to be a cracking day.
Just to say as well, I know it's not like a craft along, but if you, so we're going to be dabbling with glitter pastes and sprays and glitters and gilding waxes and gilding flakes. So if you've got a load of stuff like that already at home, why don't you get yours out, get your pinny on and sit with us and play along with us? Because it may well be that you need a bit of I'm going to say fine tuning, but you know what I mean? You might need a bit of help with some of the different things. So we can get people to craft along with us, right?
Absolutely, absolutely. And thing is, with certain mediums, we all get different results.
Yeah.
Because there's no uniform, if that makes sense. It's not like with a die cut, and you get a die cut, and you know when you die cut something out like an edge ball or a creator card, that you can create like everything with mixed media, and that's all the different mediums. Don't be put off by the word mixed media. It's just mixing different mediums, and not always necessarily you have to mix everything together or crisscross over together. But you never get a uniformed finish, so you never get like, I'll do the same as what you'll do, or what you are doing. They'll all be different. Make it really organic and really what I absolutely love about crafting. And I'll be totally honest, I used to steer well away from it because I was a bit like everybody else, mixed media. Oh no, I'm steering away. Yeah, that's how I used to be. No, it's not for me. That not for me. But it is. It's just playing. It's just having a bit of fun and getting a little bit dirty.
That's what we're going to be doing to get your pinnies at the ready. Radical Rachel on the socials. Must say hi to PB Brewer Martin. And also, she says a special note to everyone in the US who experienced the violent multi-state tornado outbreak since yesterday and continuing this morning. Just been reading about that. So if that does affect you, of course, we're sending you lots of love and sending you all of our prayers. Julie Palmer says, good afternoon, everyone. Hello, Julie. Polly Coe says, awesome day to all from Blountstown, Florida. Stephen Nicole says, good afternoon, Ben and Debbie. Charlotte Clark says, good morning all from Georgia. Diana Harrison says, hi, Ben. Hope your back is feeling a bit better today. Oh, I don't want to keep going on about it. It is never ending. I'm on painkillers, and if you don't mind, I've been doing some stretches this morning, and one of the most comfortable, I'll show you, one of the most comfortable positions, because it's like it's in here and into my hip, and that just relieves it. So I don't know if anyone's got any issues with me sitting like this for the whole show. I don't know.
Well, if Ruth's watching, Ruth, I've already got a picture of this because he was doing it earlier. When I come in, he was like literally laid across the table. I'm like, Ben, are you all right? And I took a picture, didn't I? And he was like, what are you using that for? And I went, it might appear on the socials, but who knows? Somebody else might just now do a little bit of a screenshot and stick it all over the socials. What Mr. Moseby up to? It's actually stretching. Do you know, I didn't realise you've got really long legs. Look how long you are. Look at that. You're really long.
I'm only 6 foot.
Oh, you 6 foot?
Mm. What do you think? I was shorter?
Yeah. Sorry. I thought you were a bit shorter than 6 foot.
I'm 6 foot. But yeah, it's a nightmare. But anyway, Debbie's given me another one of her strong painkillers, so hopefully we'll be fine. Yeah, but if I'm sat down again later on, that's the reason why. It's not like I'm being lazy or anything. So if I sit down later on, it's because my back's hurting. So don't go, oh, Ben was sat down, it's a bit unprofessional. I know you wouldn't, but you know. Dan says, hello from New Hampshire. Laurie Barnett says, hello from Gilbert, Arizona. And Kathy Benoit Rayner says, good morning from Nebraska. Usually just watch on the TV, but I've opened up an app on the phone to chat. Well, that's brilliant. I know a lot of people do that, watch and then open up the app on your phone. Shadiah says, Diva Debbie, I love that fabulous look. You are looking drop dead gorgeous these days. Keep up the good work, says Shadiah.
Shadiah, thank you very much.
Yeah.
I'll take that. Oh, I love that. That's just made me day. Thank you very much. That's really sweet. Thank you, Shadiah.
Laurie says, Debbie, I remember when you bought all the animal prints in different colours.
Yeah.
And Shadiah says, no love, you do whatever makes you feel better, my Lord Ben. And Helen says, no objections from me, Ben, whatever works for you. Oh, that's lovely. So if you see me in any ungainly poses over the course of the show, you know what's going on. Anything to ease the blooming sciatica. Right, let us get into the show. We're going to preview some of the deals that we've got as far as Cartload is concerned. And this is the Zen Garden collection. It's beautiful, actually, and it is right up our street as far as mixed media is concerned, because you've got a little bit of everything included in this bundle. So £35 or $50 is the price on this. Of course, if you're a Club Inspire member, you'll get your discount, which you'll be able to find at the checkout. But within this set, you get a little bit of everything. So glitter paste you're going to get in that beautiful water lily, and you're going to get a really big pot of glitter as well. So your lotus flower glitter. You've got your Lily Pond chunky glitter paste. I mean, that is absolutely sensational, uber glitzy, uber sparkly. And then you've got your gilding flakes as well in that pretty pink. And again, if you've got any questions about any of these different mixed media materials, feel free to ask and we will show through the show. Blush metallic paint marker. So, you know, again, that will pretty much take onto whatever material you want to pop it onto. We've got our tri-colour brush. So that is 1 pen, but 3 alcohol colours, which will blend into each other really nicely. Then you've got one of our glitter glues. So that's a little pot with a pointed nib, if you like, so you can dispense that glue. You can embellish with it, you can write with it, you can create little dots like this. So if you haven't got like any adhesive gems, for example, you can create your own little gems with the glue. This one here is a tricolour aqua marker. So again, 3 colours, but that again, you're going to be able to use with your water. Garden Majesty. Jasmine sequins there, so a nice big pot of sequins you get. I want to say it's 50 grams, might be 30, but it's a big pot. You're also going to get your cherry blossom shimmer spray. Again, we can show you how to get the very best out of that if you like over the course of the show, but you can spray it directly onto your projects, create your own backgrounds with it, paint with it, spray it through your stencils. You've got your blossom drop pearls in there as well. Again, really nice way to embellish projects. I really love these. This is the Petal Breeze gems, those stunning faceted blue and purple gems which you can add to your projects. And then here you've got 2 ink pads. So that is the Mountain Blue Duet ink pad, and you've got your Japanese Maple Shimmer. All of the colours in here, aside from I think the peony pink and the gilding flakes, are exclusive to this collection. So that is everything that you are going to receive in the set. For £35 or $50, as I say, you'll get your relevant discount if you are within Club Inspire. Oh, thank you. And in this show, we are also, I've got it here, doing a giveaway, which is, I know, a set of our classics. Today is Independent Artist Day. So what we're doing is we are giving away your opportunity to become your own artist with a set of our classic markers. These are the beautiful Brights, and our classics, of course, are those dual-ended alcohol markers, different to the illustrators in the fact that, yes, you have got a pointy fine nib, but you've also got that chisel nib in there as well. So brilliant for giving you those sort of bolder sweeps of colour. And this is a lovely set in the fact that you've got all of your Brights in there, lots of your primary colours to be working with. What a lovely set. All you've got to do is comment in the show and we will be giving that away to someone at the end. But let's get over to Debbie and get into this. I've obviously showed you on the boards there what you're going to be getting, but Debbie's got the actual actual product the other side of the studio. Are you just going to be playing with all of it?
I am. Well, some of it. Maybe all of it.
Right.
Who knows? I'm just going to have a little play. I've been raiding Jake's drawers again. Found a hidden stash of lots of stencils and stamps, and I were in my element. And I said to him, I need that drawer in here all the time because I just think it's absolutely fabulous to have a wealth of things that you've probably got at your fingertips as well. So we've got all the mediums, and if you haven't, I mean, come on, this is a cracking price. And then obviously your discount on the top. I was just realising then, I'm thinking there's something missing. But you get your discount off there.
Yeah.
What is the discount?
It's the usual
20, so it's all the normal, that's fine.
We've just taken it off for today.
But whatever it is, if you sign into your account, you'll get all that discounted off at the end of the basket for you. So that's just the price of when you are not in the club. Still a cracking price. £35 or $50 for all of this is amazing because there's tons. I've just got a few little bits out here. Got a little bit of watercolour card as well, and I've cut that down because I am going to have a little play just creating a little bit of a mixed medium with my duet ink pads. I've got my Japanese Maple pearlescent pigment. I've got some chunky glitter. I've got my sprays. I've got my gems. So we're going to have a little play. And then I've just got some random stamps from Jake's Drawers. I've got a script one. Ooh, and look at that. Love that. You just have a play. We've got the mediums. You just have a play with the kind of thing. So I've got, first of all, from our aqua pen. This is our tricolour aqua. Wait a minute.
Tricolour.
I always
aqua.
get my words mixed up. So we've got our I did say it right, didn't I? Yes, that's okay. So I'm just going to scribble a little bit down onto here. And that's just one of the colours. So in this colour, you've got Soothing Shade, Bamboo and Magnolia. And this one's the Magnolia one. I've got myself a little spritzer bottle with a little bit of water in. So I'm just going to have a little spritz of water. And I'm just going to run this down, a little bit of a splodgy effect.
Oh, yeah.
Going down the side. And I'm just going to, again, let me just water that down because there's still a nice bit of ink there. So we'll just layer it on top. We'll dry that off and then we'll mix it. And this is the thing. This is an aqua pen, but then we're going to have a little play with Duet ink pad over the top. And you can see it's pretty much dry because it's in the studio again. It's very warm, so hence why I've stripped off with my cardigan again because I've got a little bit on the hot side then. Whew. So again, let's just have a little play. And just, I want it to be random. I don't want it to be uniform. I want it to be...
And I think that's such a good point when you talk about mixed media, is not to worry about the randomness of it, because surely that's the whole point, isn't it? To create something unique every time.
Absolutely, and not be afraid.
No.
Not be afraid, have a play. And we are going to play later, Ben. Are you ready?
I am.
Will you be all right playing, by the way? Or will you be all right playing? Or you can come over here and bring your chair if you want.
I'll sit down over here with my chair later on and play.
That's fine, yeah? Yeah? And if you want to do it, you can. If you don't want to do it, that's fine.
I do want to.
You do?
I love playing. Because I go at it with a bit of a sort of laissez-faire attitude in that I just have fun. If it turns out great, then brilliant. If it doesn't, then, you know, it's not the end of the world, is it, really? Thank you, Nicola. A lot of my projects have turned out great. That's because I've been following the great tuition that I'm offered by some of the very best in the business. I mean, all of the very best in the business.
Oh, you're so kind.
Yeah.
You are. Duet ink pad, it's that beautiful mountain blue. So I've just literally popped that again, just a little bit onto the glass mat. Craft mats, you get a different look with a craft mat. We'll have to play with that later.
Oh, yeah.
Because on a glass mat, it kind of pools. On a craft mat, it kind of goes mottily and bitty. And so you get different looks. That's always a really nice one to play with. And now I've thought about that afterwards when we've got them at the side.
Aww.
However, it's fine. It's fine.
Later on.
Later on, yeah, absolutely. So I'm just going to go again, just a little bit random over this beautiful magnolia, weren't it? Yeah, the magnolia. And again, I'm just going to leave that for a second. I have got little bits there, so do you know what I'm going to do whilst I've got it there? I'm going to do a little bit of a splash. I should have done it with my pink one. I'll go back to that. Grab a little brush, and I'm just going to come in, pick some up, and splatter. A little bit across again.
Oh, yeah. Splat it on.
Splat it on. Splat it on.
Splat it on.
Now, it's still got loads left. Do you know what I would be doing? I would be getting a spare piece of, and we've got some down here.
A bit of card and mopping it up.
Exactly, yes. So I've got some spare sheets down here, so I'm going to just mop that up because I'm not going to waste. We'll get a nice... Because this is the thing. I mean, I've got a little bit that I've got there. I can wipe that little bit up now because, you know, it's nearly all but gone. I'm just going to give that a little quick dry. And then I'm going to bring back in that bamboo. Oh, actually, no, I'm not going to bring the bamboo in. Not bamboo, not the aqua. Oh, Japanese maple. We'll go with a bit of Japanese maple.
Every time you say bamboo, isn't that a song from Mary Poppins?
Bamboo.
Me old bamboo, me old bamboo.
Oh, Dick Van Dyke. Is it bamboo?
Me old bamboo.
Is it bamboo?
I don't know. I think it is. Anyone? It is the second time we've referenced Mary Poppins this week.
Well, yeah, but the thing is, the first one we thought, well, chitty chitty bang bang. It weren't Mary Poppins. We got that completely wrong, didn't we? I mean, how we managed that one, I've no idea.
No, that one. Oh, that's Chitty Chitty Bang Bang as well.
You're kidding?
Me old bamboo. Yeah.
No way.
It is.
How on earth have we got our classic films mixed up?
We've got our Chitty Chitty and our Poppins mixed up, haven't we? Call blimey, Mary Poppins.
Now I'm using the pearlescent pigment ink. Remember, even though it's a pearlescent pigment one, it's still water-based, even though it's got like your pigment in there. You can still do this kind of effect. So we're just going to do again a little bit of a layering over the top and just have a little play. Oh, this is looking lovely. And you're probably thinking, what? I quite like that. Quite like that. And do you know why we've got that bit of spare there? Let's do it again. Let's do a little bit of a splatter. just over the top. Oh, do you know, talking of splatter, I can't wait to pick up my plate. I've been asking my daughter, have you been stalking the Facebook socials from where we went? Did I told you we went out for Mother's Day?
I saw your pictures from Mother's Day.
Oh, I had the time of my life.
Yeah.
I just sat there literally squeezing paint, splattering, squeezing. I've gone really abstract with it. I can't wait to see what it looks like.
Did you do like a blue background on yours?
I did a purple background. You know, I
yeah,
love
purple. I have seen it then, I think.
I am a purple
Yeah.
kind of person. I love me purple.
Yeah.
But yeah, I can't wait to pick it up. Up to now, I haven't seen it on the socials, so you better get his finger out. I want to go pick it up.
And then you can post. You can bring it in next time you're here.
Oh, I can, yeah.
Show us all.
So cool, such good fun. I highly recommend it. Highly, highly recommend it. Now, I'm going to just dry that off. There's 3, how many colours are on there? So we've got a aqua pen, we've got a duet ink pad,
Yeah.
we've got a pearlescent ink pad,
Yeah.
and the pearlescent finish gives it that lovely sheen as well over the top. I could add some more, but I'm quite happy with that, so I'm not going to add any more. But what I'm going to do is add a little bit of interest down the side. So let's bring in my stamping platform. And I'm going to just pop that down onto there. There we go. And then, where's my little stamps gone? Let's add, we'll have a bit of texture. And I'll go off, is that the right way around? Oh, it don't really matter, it's script, isn't it? Don't really matter. So I'm going to be a bit random here now and just make sure my paper don't move, because obviously with it, it's still a bit damp and a bit wet, but it's okay, I'll try and get that.
Colleen is loving this. Love the colour of the markers, says Kim. And Colleen says, Ben, I've printed out the April Fool's paper and wait until you see what I'm making.
Oh, I can't wait.
I have a plan and I'm hoping to get it in my craft room the next day or two, finally, and make what I am planning and show you all. I think you will like it, says Colleen. Well, I'm very excited about that. On that note as well, just whilst watching Debbie, I need to ask you all, please, if you have any Easter projects that you've been making, send in your pictures if you can, studio@crafterscompanion.co.uk, because we're going to show the very best ones in a very special Easter show that we're doing next week.
Ooh.
Yeah. Studio@crafterscompanion.co.uk. So anything you've made with your Easter products from us, send them in and we'll do a little gallery in that show. And Laurie Parra says, Chitty Chitty Bang Bang is my all-time favourite movie.
Oh, it's one of mine as well. Who said that?
That was Laurie.
Laurie, it's one of mine too. I absolutely love it.
Well, you obviously don't love it that much. You didn't know the song Old Me Old Bamboo or something, did
no,
you?
I know, but that's the thing. I love,
me old bamboo,
I love the old classic films. I do. I love the old classic films. And anything with Dick Van Dyke, I absolutely adore.
He's 99 now, isn't he?
I know he is. I know he is. Do you know, I will cry when the inevitable will happen at some point, but I just absolutely love him. I could watch.
Have you seen him in the new, well, it's not new anymore, but probably a month ago, the newest Coldplay song?
No.
So there's this brilliant Coldplay song called All My Love. It's such a beautiful song. And Chris Martin lives pretty much, I don't think it's next door, but he lives on the same street as Dick Van Dyke. And he got him in to do the video for the song, and it's just so lovely. It's like him with all of his family, and he's like doing his little dance steps and all this kind of stuff. I'll show you in the break. Brought a tear to my eye because the song's beautiful, and you see like Dick Van Dyke on his like 99th birthday with all of his family. It's so lovely. Has anyone else seen it? Have a look. It's unbelievable.
Oh, I haven't seen that, no. So I definitely need to see that, because I'm not really, I might have said this before, I'm not really a massive Coldplay fan. I know you went to school with him, and please don't tell him if you ever have a reunion or anything like that.
I'm going to get him on the phone now. Chris!
But there's a few things I like of them. I do, and I know they put on a really good show. It's my daughter's dream to go, because I did try to get tickets, but unfortunately they sold out incredibly quick.
I can imagine.
So I missed out on that for her, which I was really sad, because I really wanted to. It's a dream. It is a dream. I've just spilt water on my stamp. Please excuse me, because I'm just trying to dry them off.
What stamps are you using, Denise has just asked?
Well, I'm going to tell you, this is a random box that Jake's got, and I genuinely can't remember when we launched these. I have a feeling it's something along the line of the collage stamps, something like that.
Yes, that's a shout, actually.
But I can't remember, because Jake's literally got a box full of things that don't have packages anymore. The point about this is that you can use any of your any of your stamps that you might have. And I know that we've done quite a few script ones, little ones, large ones, in the past. But you can use anything to create, because all I'm doing is like creating a little bit of texture and using those mediums. So that was that Japanese maple again, where I've literally put that. And now I'm going to just use this floral head part, and I'm just going to line that up. And think of all the things that you've got in your crafty stash that you could recreate. Now, all of these are water-based mediums, bar the metallic, not the metallic, the, what is it that we've got in that collection? There's the oil-based one, isn't there?
Yeah, metallic pen.
Metallic pens and the alcohol marker. But the mediums that I'm using on this project, they're all water-based.
Water-based, right.
So I'm using a Finesse waterproof ink pad, because I am going to add to this as well. I'm just going to, I think this stamp, there we go, that's better. I'm not getting a good contact. I'll just try again with that one. Thank goodness I've got my stamping platform. And I'm just trying to get the pressure down. That's better. Looking nice, looking nice. So I'm going to just move that down again. Just lay it down. Shall we come a little bit off that one? In fact, I'll come a little bit skew whiff and pick that up. And then we'll ink that up again. Yeah, the point is, use any of your things that you've got in your crafty stash, because I know you'll have got some floral stamps in there somewhere, and you may possibly have a script. I nearly went wrong way then. I've just literally taken some things out of Jake's box, and oh, that looks nice. I'm liking this. Liking
nice.
this. And then I'm just going to move that up a little bit. Pop that back down. Just go down there.
Colleen, you were just asking to see the email address for where to send pictures and cards and stuff.
Oh, for the Easter?
Yeah, studio@crafterscompanion.co.uk, and you can take a picture of that on your phone, and you know for future. There you go.
Hang on a minute, I think I've done that too hard then. Whew, did you see that? Me being a bit heavy-handed. Oh, what did I tell you? I'm so heavy-handed. Sometimes I don't... Oh, let me just redo that one again. I don't mean to do it, but I can't help it. There we go. Yeah, I quite like
Nice.
that. And it is all about doing a little bit of layering.
Yeah.
Oh, now then, this is the permanent ink. Can you see?
Yeah, oh no.
So when anybody says, oh, it's mucked our ink, you can blame me.
I will remember that.
Yeah, say it's Debbie. I don't mind taking the hit on that one. Bet, it's not about keeping them pristine clean, is it? Because if they're pristine clean, what does that mean? Well, what does it mean if it's pristine clean?
Yeah.
You're not using it.
No.
You're not, you know, these tools, they're not meant to look sparkly brand new all the time at all. They are literally there for you to, I mean, I do like that, I'm not going to lie. That's looking really pretty, nice. Yeah. Really enjoying this. So sorry I'm going on a little bit longer. I do apologise. I'm just going to add a little bit more. Let me spritz it again. Ooh, there's a green in here.
So that was that Mountain Blue again, was it? The Duet ink pad?
Yeah. So there's the aqua pen, the morning dew? Mountain dew?
Mountain Dew, is it?
Mountain dew.
Morning Dew.
Morning dew?
Mountain Blue.
Mountain Blue.
Mountain Blue, not Morning Dew or Mountain Dew.
I'm just going to strip back a little bit of that.
And then your reflective pool is the pen.
A reflective pool. I'm going to add a bit of green in.
Yeah.
Let me just strip a little bit of that one out. Obviously, if I want to strip it back a bit more, I'd add a bit more and strip that out. And then I'm going to go back in with the green. There we go. And then, where's the other one? Oh, did put one down there. Debbie, what you like? Never mind. Never mind. Do you know what I can do? Let's bring in a bit of this as well.
Lovely technique, Debbie, says Julia. Wow, Debbie, says Colleen, this is awesome watching you make this. And this project is coming together very, very lovely, says Rhonda Hanson. I'm mesmerised watching you, Debbie.
Well, I've literally just done this off the cuff. I did say to Nicola, I enjoyed myself so much the other day. And I know we had a very heavy day yesterday. It was your day, Ben, of course. And, you know, I didn't get a chance to get what I love doing, which is just playing.
I know.
And then because literally we had a slight change in the plans very quickly, and it only came through, was it this morning, Nick? Or this yesterday? Yesterday. So I said, can I play again? And Nicola said, you can do whatever you want, Debbie.
Do what you want.
And this is what our masterclass is going to be about. I promise you right now, I haven't, and that's not me being lazy, prepped anything. We are going to play. We're going to have a nice time using all the mediums. And that's what I genuinely want you to do. And I don't want anybody being afraid of using or being afraid of the word mixed media.
Yeah.
There's nothing to be afraid with it. It's just about mixing your mediums together and just creating something really organic, really...
Yeah.
You know, we've taken a piece of watercolour cardstock and look what we've got so far.
And I think, well, if I'm wrong, tell me in the socials, right, if you are somebody who's scared of mixed media. But I think one of the things that people get scared about with mixed media is not necessarily the different mediums, but the colours. And so that's where I think something like this Zen Garden collection is brilliant, because we put together lots of colours which will work together really nicely, haven't we?
Yes, absolutely. Trend colours.
Yeah.
Things that are on trend that work really, really well together. And I think you'll agree these colours absolutely do. And all I'm doing this, and do you know the lovely thing about this one, with it being the pearlescent shimmer, the shimmer on this, I can see it before and I've not stripped back any colour. I could strip back colour on that, but I quite like the overlay of the colours. And again, just play.
Yeah.
And I love that shimmer, I can see the shimmer popping through now. And when we dry that off, you'll see that more. Do you know what? I quite like the idea of having a bit of blue poking through, so I'm not going to cover it all up. What I am going to do, actually I shouldn't be doing this because that's a waste of medium. Debbie, what are you doing wasting your mediums? It is Jake's set, so it's absolutely fine, Nick, it is. It doesn't matter. Now, bigger brush, bigger splats. So if you change your brush size, which I've just done there, I've added some more splatter. Oh, I'm loving this. This is when I get into my own little zen.
Mixed media opens up so many creative options, says Rosalind. There are really no mistakes.
That's
very, very true, that, isn't it?
Very, very true. Very, very true. So I'm just going to give that a little blast.
Okay.
Quite liking this.
Denise says, I'm loving this demo. I struggle with glitter paste and glue. I never seem to be able to get the right effect. Well, Denise, we've got the glitter paste and the glitter glue. We can play with that later on, can't we, Debbie?
I'm going to play with glitter, not with glitter glue. I'm going to do some paste now, but not the way that you'd think I'd use it.
But we can show the glitter glue later on for you.
Absolutely, yeah.
Whatever you guys want, please. I'm happy to have a play later on, and Debbie is going to be playing, but we would rather you guys turn around and went, oh, I don't really know how to use gilding wax. Can you show? Yes. I don't really know how to get the best out of my gilding flakes. Can you show me? Yes. We just want to help you guys, so suggest what you want to see, and then we can bring it into the show later on. And you know, it's great for me, as I say, because I'm just learning more and more with Debbie, and of course Debbie will be able to show you how to get the very best out of everything. So what do you want to see? Let us know, and we'll play along those themes a little bit later.
Well, I'm just going to grab, where's that ink pad gone again? So can you see already how that, and can you see that lovely shimmer running down the side? Shall we do it that way? So you've got all that shimmer coming through, and we've just layered up colours on top of colours.
That is really
And honestly,
beautiful.
this is the fun thing about, you know, playing with mixed media and having a go. Now, what have I done with my blue? There it is. Because I'm just going to take my blue, and I'm just going to go roughly around the edges.
Yeah.
Just tickle around the edges to kind of frame it a little bit.
Jay Pressy says, I love mixed media. There are no rules.
No rules.
And Laurie says, this card looks so easy. Sometimes you just need to watch for the inspiration. And that's it, isn't it? Like, as I say, Debbie is just doing it all off the cuff, just having a play and look at the kind of thing that you can do. And the thing that I suppose is that when you do have a play like this, you then do have the opportunity to add in, change something up just a little bit. If you haven't got a plan in mind, I always think that takes off the pressure a little bit, doesn't it?
Absolutely. The thing is, sometimes it's not having the plan that makes it more fun.
Yeah.
It's a bit like when you organise a night out, you don't tend to enjoy it.
That's
you do something
it.
off the cuff,
Yes,
you really
yes.
enjoy it. It's like that with crafting, I think. The more organic you get, the more you just sit there and have a little play. Oh, I'm loving this. Love how that's framed that a little bit as well. That looks really cool. And that's going to go on to, and I'm just going to move these now out of the way. Let me just make sure I've got everything wrapped back up. There we go, pop them back down. I've got a card base. I did prep the card base, but it's just literally a 5x7, just cleaning my hands because I know what I'll end up doing. I'll end up ruining the project and then I'll be really upset. Oops, actually, talking of ruining projects, housekeeping. Give that a little clean, because that's the thing. You will get messy. You will. But that's the fun bit. That's the fun bit. So I have done a 5x7 card. I've put a bit of a matte and black layer down and chose that colour because I knew it was kind of close to the colours that I've used, so it doesn't look odd. Does that make sense?
Yeah.
I'm going to add foam pads though. Foam pads, foam pads, foam pads. Give it a little lift. Ooh, these might be my chunky ones that I put down. Wonder what I've done with those.
Glitter glue demo later would be fab, says Janice Watson.
Well, I was thinking of using the glitter glue onto a glass vase.
Oh, yes.
Because, like I said, play. And I haven't done it before, so shall we do that then?
Well, what I say yes, and Janice would appreciate that because she's
Yeah?
asked for a demo, so let's do it. Glitter glue demo onto glass, coming up later in masterclass. Oh dear. I love this demo, says Denise. I struggle with glitter pastes. Again, we can do that later. Beautiful card, says Karen. I need lots of inspiration as I have little imagination. I have to copy other people's ideas. And again, Karen, there's nothing wrong with that. I mean, that's what we're here for, really, isn't it? You guys give the inspiration, and you want that more than anything, don't you, Debbie? You want people to recreate your makes because that's what we're here for.
It is, yeah, absolutely. And literally, guys, this has been like something we've just created.
That's brilliant.
And it's already looking lovely. And I think it just needs now. Now then, Jake doesn't know I've still got this, but hey-ho.
That is almost, I would say, not almost, it is like a paper you would see in one of our vintage 12x12 collections. That's what you created there.
So, and I've got my word celebrate, but do you know what I felt like doing? I felt like adding, because I could add glitter glue, but what about a bit of paste? Let's get a bit of paste onto there. Do you know what I think I'm going to do? I think I'm going to see if this works, because I've not, let me grab a piece of, I want something just to line that down with. Let me grab one of my mats. Oh my God. This is when you see the mat looking, whoops.
Is that the one that I used? No, it isn't actually. I know it isn't. I cleaned mine. Yeah, the back of the one that I used was pretty dirty. Oh, was that the one that Debbie Robinson? What?
What?
Oh,
Me? What? Are you blaming me for something?
Not me, not me. Oh, Nicola's blaming you.
Is Nicola blaming me? What did I do?
That's you that made that mat dirty, apparently.
Did I?
Apparently. Hey,
No.
But as we've already discussed, you know, it's a if it's not a mess, then you obviously haven't had a great time with it, have you not? Thank you for the comments coming through. Colleen says glass vase and glitter glue. Yes. So awesome, this project, says Diane. Even better close up. And Helen Stewart, you're welcome. You said, OMG, I've just watched All My Love, the video with Dick Van Dyke and Chris Martin. How beautiful. Thank you, Ben, for the heads up. Honestly, it genuinely brought a tear to my eye. It's such a beautiful song, and the video with Dick Van Dyke is absolutely, it's very heartwarming and a bit of a tearjerker. So if you get time in between shows to watch that, have a watch. You'll love the song, and you'll love watching Dick Van Dyke doing his thing at 99. It's unbelievable, that guy.
God, love him.
Right, you've got your tape pen out now. What are you up to?
I have. I've changed my mind. I just realised I thought the paste, I'd have to dry it, and I'm conscious of the time. So I've just literally changed my mind and thought, oh, do you know what? I'm going to use the shimmer.
Oh, yeah.
But I've just dabbed it into the sentiment. So you could, of course, we've had that paper. Do you know where I had the spare bit of paper? I could have used that.
Oh, yes.
Yeah, so I thought, I've changed it up though really quick. So just because I can't believe, I'm so sorry, Nicola. I've literally taken nearly the whole hour up and realised we're not here for 2, we're only here for 1. And we've not even done any of the sneaky peeks of the, oops, can't load. Sorry, guys.
It's a beautiful project and it's been worth the last 40 minutes. And if we don't get to show, you know, cartload stuff,
Don't be telling time.
then that's fine.
Because they'll be listening to me in office.
I've never heard that expression, Nicola, and you've just used it twice in the last 2 minutes.
What's that?
I'm putting Debbie, what is it, what are you saying? I don't put Debbie on blast. I might say, is that like a trendy thing to say? Ah, so if you put someone on blast, you're like blaming them. Oh, I'm going to start using that. So I might say that tonight when I get home to see Daisy with all of her cool. Yeah, when she's having a bit of a go. Like, don't put me on blast. Yeah, I've been slaying the day away and I've been eating and leaving no crumbs. Then she'll remember how cool I am and she'll calm down and she'll stop putting me on blast.
You're down with the kids with the words. I ain't got a clue what you're talking about.
Yeah.
I'm literally like a lost with words. And
Hang around with me long enough, Debbie, and you'll soon be...
Because you've got kids though at that age, haven't you?
Yeah.
And mine are all grown up and they'd be like, Mum, shut up, what are you saying? Honestly, they would. They'd be like, oh, come on, you know, act your age. That's what they'd be saying to me.
No. I'm always bringing the main character energy. My Riz is fire.
Main character energy. Is that another one?
Yeah. my Riz is fire, Debbie.
Your what?
My Riz is fire.
Your Riz is fire.
Yeah,
what on earth is that?
Just, I mean, if you don't know, I can't really...
Riz is short for what, Jamie? Charisma. Is that really what the kids are saying these days?
That's what the kids and
I feel out of
me,
touch.
what I say. My Riz is fire.
Oh my God, what do your kids say to you when you start quoting stuff like that?
Skibbity Riz, that's another one, yeah.
Skibbity Riz?
Yeah.
What does skibbity Riz mean?
Means cool, doesn't it? Skibbity Riz. The bad one, skibbity toilet. You don't. That's like, oh, that's skibbity toilet. That one. But this project, this is bringing the main character energy. You have eaten and left no crumbs here. Your Riz is fire.
I love that. Now then, do we use gems?
Yeah.
Or do we use sequins? So the gems, let's get the...
Oh, the gems are purple and blue.
They are. I was just thinking, do you think that they would look out of place?
No. Use them.
What do we think, guys?
I think those more so than the sequins.
More so than the sequins?
Yeah.
I could have used the glitter glues, guys.
Yeah.
Oh, missed an opportunity there. Let's just randomly drop some down. Now, do you get where I'm coming from when I say about mixing your mediums?
Yes.
Yeah. And not being afraid to have a little play. Debbie, step away from them because I know what I'm like. And we've started that from a piece of cardstock, and just by layering up textures from the Zen Garden, which is on at a fabulous price, especially if you are a platinum member, take that 20% off. Absolutely love playing with mediums. I used to be afraid of the word mixed media. Put my hands up. I used to think it isn't for me. It sounds too complicated, because in my head, I used to think mixed media meant canvases, home decor projects, things that you literally, that blew my mind. Used to look at all the stuff and think, wow, but it is literally about taking it. And I've just brought it into card making for this. So I know that when you get this home, you've probably got a wealth of things that you're going to use at home as well, and have a real good time playing with those mixed medias, to have a go, have a dabble, not be afraid, and do what I've just done. Take it back from the beginning and have a play.
I thought you were going to break into song a second there, when you were like, first I was afraid, I was petrified. But now, mixed media is on my side. She spent oh so many nights thinking how she did it wrong. But look at that. Now she's singing a mixed media song. And so she's back to teach you. No, never mind. I love mixed media, says Karen. I do it on canvas boards and frame it as gifts And I'm loving this demo, says Rebecca. It's so nice to see random plays and makes. And Regina says, the other day I pulled out my collage heartfelt wishes stamps. You've given me inspiration on how to use it. Thank you. And just a quick question before we have a quick break. Did you do that all on watercolour card, asks Debbie?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes, because a lot of those mediums that I've used are water-based mediums. So yeah, that's why I chose to do that. And I used the, to stamp with, I used the Finesse waterproof ink pad just because they were water-based mediums. So it's the right one to use.
Sensational, and we're doing more of that in the middle show today. So if you, whatever you want to see, do you want to see more of that? Do you want to see more inking? Do you want to see sprays? Do you want to see glitters? Do you want to see glitter paste? Do you want to see gilding flakes? Do you want to see gilding waxes? Do you want to see glitter glues? We want to do glitter glue, but anything else you want to see, let us know and we will fit it into our mixed media show. We're going to have a short break, give you opportunity to get checked out, fire through any requests as well, because it's better if we can have them now so that we can plan the show and get going on the right sort of footing. So fire in those requests, any more questions, and we'll meet you back here for a bit of a wrap up in about 4 minutes time.
The instruction and inspiration is mind-blowing.
The inspiration, the products to make our own and make it our own.
I get so much inspiration and tips and tricks from everyone there at Crafters Companion.
And there's so much support, respect, and inspiration all through the socials.
I like to watch Crafters TV as often as I'm free, and I always get new ideas each time, and it certainly helps kickstart my mojo.
That is why I love Crafters Companion, because they make me look like a better crafter and give me ways to do things that I haven't tried before.
I wouldn't be the crafter I am today without Crafters TV, so thank you.
Missed your favourite Crafters TV shows this week? Feel like you've missed out on the best crafting deals? Don't worry, we've got you covered. Join us for Second Chance Sunday, your ultimate catch-up on the top 10 deals, demos and must-see moments from the past week. From incredible discounts to inspiring crafting, this is your second chance to grab the best of the best. But hurry, these deals won't last long. Tune in to Second Chance Sunday only on Crafters TV, because every crafter deserves a second chance. You do know this isn't a real door, don't you?
Hi everyone, challenge accepted. Checking in to let everybody know what Crafters Companion means to me, and I thought I'd take a page out of Ben's book and do a parody of his parody. Apologies in advance for the lack of a singing voice. There was a lass who was very crafty, and she tuned every day into CTV. Learning was fun, how could this be? Oh, crafty lass, craft along. Soon may the crafty lass come to fill her basket with showstopper fun. Each day when her chatting was done, she might craft along. She set her alarm for 4 a.m. to check out the new daily bargain. Monday through Friday she'll do it again. Oh, crafty lass, craft along. Soon may the crafty lass come to fill her basket with showstopper fun. Each day when her chatting was done, she might do a craft along. Sarah, Ben, and the double Debbies, Leanne, Sheena, and the Hottie Scotty. You'll find them all on CTV. Oh, crafty lass, craft along. Soon may the crafty lass come to fill her basket with showstopper fun. Each day when her chatting was done, she might do a craft along. When I tell you the tale of CTV, it's guaranteed fun for you and me. Programs for everyone to see. Oh, crafty lass, craft along. Soon may the crafty lass come to fill her basket with showstopper fun. Each day when her chatting was done, she might do a craft along. I love you, CTV. Thank you.
Welcome back, everybody. Marsha says, I would like to see more ideas for using gilding flakes. Can we do gilding flakes in the next show?
Gilding flakes, absolutely.
And Denise says, a look at the shimmer sprays would be great. Yeah, let's do a little list. So we want glitter glue first. We want to do glitter paste, shimmer sprays,
Yep.
and gilding flakes. So those 4 things have been asked about. So
That's fine.
We can definitely look at those.
Yeah.
And Mickey Gregg says, hi, I never get to chat. Hi. I watch on the big telly and can't chat. Just now, my son set my phone to let me chat. Yes! What's your son's name? Let's give him a high five. Yeah, it's brilliant, really. So if you're watching on TV, I would think the majority of you probably watching on YouTube, then all you need to do, if you've got your phone, like our page on Facebook, and then you can comment along, or you can still sign in on YouTube and comment there as well. So there's loads of ways to be able to do it. Nice to have some new names in the chat as well. I want to see it all, says Colleen Passardi. Well, we'll do as much as we can. Those 4 things first, though, we will do. Right, few deals from Cartload tonight. This is a great deal, actually. The Teresa Buddy Bag with glitter glue. I tell you what, well, this isn't going to be here tonight. Basically, we've got single figures on this. Teresa Buddy Bag with glitter glue. So £9 or $12, but of course, if you're in Club Inspire, you're going to get your discount off that as well. So that is just going to be absolutely crazy, isn't it? The price, £7.20, that's going to come down to, if you're a platinum member. You've got the Teresa Buddy Bag. Now, we always wheel Teresa out because she is a
girl.
You dirty
She's filthy.
Girl.
Look at her.
Look at the
She's
state of her.
absolutely filthy. She's so sparkly, though. I do like her. She's got a bit of style.
She's a great example of if you do, spill in here or have a little bit of a, spillage, you can wipe clean very, very simply indeed. We obviously haven't bothered, but you can do that. She's a lovely size as well for holding things like your little glitter pots as well. See-through, wipe clean. You've got your plastic insert in there as well, which you can use to keep everything in one place. Handle on the side, so it makes it nice and easy to carry around and take off the shelf. And as we always say, you've got the ability here to be able to see exactly what you've got in each bag. So yes, it is storage, but you know what is in it, so you'll know that you can use it. And then, as if by magic, you guys have been talking about it, we've got your glitter glue as well. This is an incredible deal, really, when you consider you're getting 6 tubes or little tubs of your glitter glue here. You're getting the glittering ballroom, which are these 3 colours, and then you've also got your precious pastels as well. Each of these comes with a little precision nozzle that you can see here, and these, as we said, perfect for embellishing your cards, and you've got the little nozzle tip on there as well, so it makes it nice and easy for you to dispense the exact amount that you want. So if you want to, just add some little embellishments, you can. If you want to do sort of bigger globules, again, you can. If you want to do little swirls with this, maybe write a little message with these, again, you've got the ability to be able to do that too. And like you guys have said before, and it never clicked in my mind until recently, if you did ever get to the point that you ran out of glue, you can also use it as glue.
Yes, yeah.
If you were really stuck.
Yeah.
Couldn't you?
Yeah.
But you're getting 6 bottles of that, plus your Teresa. I'll tell you, we've got single figures, so that is not going to make it to Cartload tonight. Next, I think about 8 people that pick that up, get that. The rest of you miss out. Should be £20 or $25.89. This next deal is lovely, actually, because this follows on from one of the deals that we had on yesterday, the Violet Studio Mega Bundle. But this is a Violet Studio paper bundle with some of the best paper pads from the Violet Studio range, isn't it, Debbie?
Absolutely. And there are 1, 2, 3, 4, 5... Oh, it says it on there. Didn't see that bit.
Oh, did you not see? Oh,
I didn't see it,
what do you
no.
like?
I'm so blind as that I am. I love this, 6x6. The quality on this is sensational. It is a beautiful, this one being and it's called the Pearl Metallic colours. Look at this. Can I just show you the colours? They're beautiful. And do you know when you think it's like your standard precious metals? Oh my God. I love that blue, it's stunning, all of that. And you're getting in total, is it 50? I can't read the sheets.
I think it's 18, is it the metallic one?
Is it 18, the metallic?
I think it is, yeah.
Thank you, it's just something's covered over the top of it, but a gorgeous paper pad, and it's, I said paper, that's cardstock, because the weight on that is 250 GSM, that is not paper. So you've got the metallics, then you've got the pearlescent. I've loved, always loved this one. The pearlescent, we're going to try and, it's so difficult, my studio light, I don't know if it's showing it off very well, but the colours in here are beautiful. Can you see that, Jamie? I can't, my eyes, I'm telling you, my eyes are shockingly bad. Oh, that grey. Oof. is beautiful. And then you've got, lastly, that beautiful, like a light grey. That's more of a slate colour. Absolutely beautiful. And again, you're going to get, we're getting 24 sheets of that one. So there's 24 of that one, 6 by 6. Then you've got the, this one is the 180 GSM, so a bit more paperish. But the colours on this are beautiful. Look at the bright rainbow colours. Absolutely stunning. That's going to work so lovely with your tiny treasures. So that one in there, and there's 30 sheets in that one. Wow, it's getting bigger and bigger. More of a, I'm going to call it more of a pastels. But look at the colours on this one. Again, 30 sheets in there as well. All these gorgeous colours. So that's your fourth one. And then your fifth one, which I think works with a couple of those pads in there, is the gorgeous circus. This is definitely one that's going to work lovely with your tiny treasures. All the beautiful papers that are in there on your 6 by 6 are just exquisite. So absolutely beautiful paper pads. I can't get over the price.
I know.
That is crazy. So that's £10. Here in the UK, that would, if you're a platinum member or new to Club Inspire, would be
£8, yeah.
I'm not sure what it is in.
£13.60.
Thank you very much, my little Carol Vorderman over there. Absolutely cracking price to pick up, and even if you're not in the club, £10 or $17 is absolutely sensational for 5 paper pads, 6.
Yeah. Are you all right?
5. It's all right. It's my eyes. I've got the wrong glasses on. I've got.
6 by 6.
I'm so sorry.
5.
I can't read it. I'll have to switch my glasses up for later. 6 by 6, 5 pack. But like I said, can you do maths quickly?
Yeah. Oh no.
Are you ready? 80. Oh, I'll tell you what. I'll start with easy one.
Yeah.
36.
Yeah.
30.
Yeah.
30.
Yeah.
I'm glad he's doing this. 15.
Yeah.
24.
135.
135. And that other one might be actually 3 extra because I'm not sure if it says 15 or 18. 135 6 by 6 sheets for that price is phenomenal. It really is. It's a cracking deal, that one, Ben. I love that. And I know a certain little lady in the office who's probably got her eyeballs on this one, Lily. I know for a fact she will. She loves the cardstock, and this is a fabulous one in terms of that paper pad. Absolutely amazing.
Get back to work, Lily. Nikki, whose son showed her how to comment, is called Clay. So thank you, Clay, for showing Mum. It's brilliant that you can now watch and you can comment along, and we appreciate that. We love that when you comment. We love the fact that we can be, super personal with you guys and interactive as well. Marsha Ernst says, Ben, you're one of the few people that pronounces my name right. Well, that's good to know. I try. And Rosalind says, I have a really large stash of glitter glue. I was working on a floral project for a wedding and used the glitter glue to make sparkly dewdrops on the flowers. That's a lovely idea.
That's a nice idea, yeah. On your foam flowers, add in a couple of little and let it dry on your 3D. Oh, it's giving me an idea. I'm going to be talking to Jake in a minute.
Oh.
Yeah. Going to have a little nosy around for some flowers.
We've got to hurry up because we've only got 2 minutes left. So I'm going to quickly tell you about this deal on the A4 Funky Foam and then tell you who has won our classics for all of the comments coming through. The Funky Foam is just brilliant. If you were watching yesterday, you will have seen Debbie using this with her Easter treat box collection. Was it Tuesday?
It was Wednesday yesterday. Tuesday. Launch party.
Tuesday. If you were watching yesterday, you won't have seen Debbie using this because it wasn't on. If you're watching on Tuesday, though, you will have seen Debbie using this with the Easter collection. Basically, it's just a really fun, funky foam. This is not like your flower forming foam because a few people get confused with that, although you can use your dies to cut flowers out with this, but not mould it as you would with normal flower foam. Listen, I haven't got time to dwell on this because we've got a minute left on the show. You're going to get 12 in black and white. So it's quite nice if you want to add your colours to your white funky foam to create your own colours. And then look at all the different colours you're going to be getting in this 12 pack here. Greens and pinks and blues and purples and yellows and reds. All of that for $3.99 or $5.95. But don't forget, of course, if you're a platinum member, you're getting another 20% off that price on the screen. Too late for me to work that out. We have got, though, a winner.
Ooh,
it's £3.19. It's just come to me. We have got a winner of the classic pens. Thank you for all of your comments. Well done to Mandy Adams. Mandy Adams, you've won the classic markers. Well done. CTV prizes at crafterscompanion.co.uk, Mandy. If you email there, then we'll get these sent out to you. And don't forget, it's studio@crafterscompanion.co.uk if you want to send any pictures for our Easter show next week. Debbie, we're back in an hour's time.
We are.
Anything anyone wants to see mixed media-wise, right?
Yep, absolutely. We're going to just give you just 2 hours of good crafty fun.
We will be back then. Until then, thank you so much for watching. Get all of those deals checked out. And like I say, come back. Get your pinnies ready. Aprons, pinnies? Get your pinnies and aprons ready. Get your mixed media stuff out and craft along with us. We're going to have a lot of fun with all of the elements we've already chatted about and more. I'm going to be having a go too, so why don't you have a go? We'll all play along together and we'll be back in an hour. Bye for now.